sculpting. It's not filler Friday, but we're still doing fillers. What's exciting about today is we're going to use a newer filler to the United States, RHA. Very popular outside the United States, but becoming more popular now in the United States. A whole line of fillers for different things, for lifting, fine lines, softening, etching lines. You guys can see, I'm going to show you guys here on the tray, the whole gamut of what we call the liquid facelift. What's the liquid facelift? Sculpting and defining the face, softening lines, lifting the face just with fillers. So we're going to do that today with this line. We're going to start with our thicker RHA 4 to get a little bit more lifting because she has a more narrow face. She has a lot of looseness because she is very slim. So we're going to use a little bit of this filler to give it a lift. And here's the thing about this filler that's really interesting. More volume per syringe than most fillers. So 1.2 cc's in each syringe versus the average 0.8 to 1. Again, using this filler, the 4, to give her more lift and more contour. Let's give her those cheekbones that she's lost from kids, from being a working professional, from being a slim woman. So RHA4 has the ability to really give a lot of lift. This is the one with the highest G prime of the group, and it has a nice amount of ability to sculpt. So I'm going to show you guys that with just this one treatment, this one side. So let's take a look at this one side and already show them the one side versus the other side. Look at that lifting that she was able to get with just that syringe. Now, switch sides. Most people need a lot more volume than they think there when it comes to those that have lost volume. So we're going to start out easy and do a small amount to start, but in each of the areas of essential. So we're going to focus on her cheek, mid-face, folds, chin, and eyes. So we get that central face looking a little more rested, and a little more awake. This is what I call the $10,000 treatment, because you're getting the full liquid facelift. But it's worth it. How long does this last? 9 to 12 months. And it gives a really nice result. So again, you guys can see that lift that the RHA4 is really able to provide because it has that nice thicker consistency. Good. Now we're going to go to do a little bit for contouring on the chin, because you guys know this is the area I always say tends to really make it or break it in a woman's face, because this is going to give us the whole balance between the upper and lower faces. When we draw those angled lines, she does her makeup or she looks at her face, we're going to be able to see those angles.
They want to know how long does it last, guys? This filler will last about 9 to 12 months.
Exactly, just like a regular hyaluronic acid. Okay. The chin always needs more than you think. I always tell people a couple syringes, and we're not getting that awesome result. Nice. That's good.
Just wants to know, what are we using, guys? We're using RHA.
Currently, this is RHA4 that we're using for her main areas of enhancement. So now we've created the heart-shaped look. And I'll show you guys what I mean. The heart-shaped look is when we have a more angled upper face and it curves into a more pointed profile chin. Take a look from the side. Look at that balance now of her chin to her nose to her lip. It's much more projected. There's support on the marionette area, lateral cheek, more defined, and chin. We could stop there, but we're not. We could stop there and be very happy, but we're not, okay? Because we're in we're in our full facial lifting mode. So we're gonna fill her folds slightly, okay? This is our RHA 3. And this is a little bit softer. This is gonna be for more dynamic, contoured lines. To just fill it out slightly, I'm gonna show you guys this is injected a little bit more superficially. The implantation of this product should be a little bit more superficial to do what I call line blur. Okay, we're gonna line blur. That means we're just gonna camouflage them. We're not gonna get rid of them, just soften them a little bit. Take a look at that side versus the other. Already improved in just 3/4 of a syringe. Well, let's keep going. Let's do a little bit more improvement into the piriform aperture. I'm just gonna give her some support there. And then also to what I call the lower cutaneous lip, just a little bit more superficially than we injected the RHA 4. We're gonna give some deep contouring a little bit along the entire edge of the fold that loops around
So this is,
to the chin.
is she numbed? Yes, guys, we numbed her before this.
Yes, she is numbed.
I'm not mean.
So that's a really big improvement. Look at that. That's a very impressive result for just one syringe in a fold. And look at the amazing improvement in the chin with just 2 syringes of the RHA 4. That's really good. So now, go ahead and relax a little bit. I know it's hard to do when you're excited. But again, more superficial injection, more volume in this syringe than others.
Do you ever use a cannula for safety?
We used to, in the old days, I used to do it all the time. I was like the pioneer in using cannulas, but I really don't need it. With the techniques that I do, we're very safe. I understand the anatomy. So again, now more superficial injection in lower cutaneous lip. It's a nice blending filler so that can support the marionette very easily without any clumping, and it's a nice soft consistency. So the last part, what I call our finessing product, is Redensity. And Redensity is very exciting because it's very slim. Look at this. I'll show you guys. This is the supermodel of filler because it's so soft. Look at this. Look how soft this filler is. So we can use it in areas like fine wrinkles. We could do it into the under eye area. So we're gonna do just a little bit into the eye and give her a little support over the RHA 4. So now we're doing a sandwich technique, which is called layering. So we're layering the fillers. She's doing really phenomenal. But this is a very soft filler, and it's gonna just blend everything, so it makes her look less tired. Right? And the good thing about this one is you can literally mold it into place. Look at that. Okay, again, the line is blurred with our HA3.
How much are the filler injections? It's going to be between $750 and $1,500 a syringe, depending on what we use.
Exactly. Perfect. So now we're going to search sides. And we're going to finish the other side. And then our liquid facelift would be complete. So again, giving that support to the under eye, layering the filler.
Someone's saying that's not a bad price for fillers, but our lasers are expensive because that takes lots of time, lots of education.
Oops, sorry guys. A little break here in the needle, but that's not going to harm anyone because we just finished. So, hold right there. Just hold that one spot right there. Got it? Perfect. So now, let's clean and take a look, and we'll do an Emer reveal. Let me see, really quick. The under eye area tends to want to bruise really easily, so you're gonna hold at one spot just for a second. That's while we're cleaning. Good. If you hold pressure more quickly, just for a few minutes, right after injection, it's less likely someone will bruise. Obviously, arnica and red light as well. All right, let's show her.
Let's pass her the phone.
Yep, except for this one little area that might bruise, but other than that, it should be great.
There
All right,
we
so
go.
take the phone. We're gonna do what we call an Emer reveal. Okay, let go, let go.
Wow.
What do you think?
That's amazing. Thank you.
Come in
That's
close, and I'm gonna show
fantastic.
you a couple things.
Okay.
Right, turn this way a little bit. So look at the contouring of the cheek.
Yeah, a great
Look at the
cheekbones.
softening in the fold in the chin. Look at the chin.
Wow.
Now come back a little bit so they can see you natural shape and light. Look there.
That's
What do
amazing.
you think?
I love it. Thank you.
What did you want? What was your goal?
This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted everything lifted up because, yeah, it does seem like, you know, at my age things are falling down and it's, yeah, everything's nice and high. This is great.
Perfect. Now give her the mirror because I think this is where we're really gonna see it, you guys. The mirror is gonna be the true test.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Love this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh,
I
this
know.
is fantastic.
I know, the chin is really, so softening with the RHA 3, contouring and lifting with the 4, and then redensity as a soft filler to just fine tune.
To make that,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot smoother because it was looking very hollow before.
Yeah, other than that, I
Wow.
think everything did great.
Great.
So that is female facial sculpting. He's gonna do a little pan and show you what a full liquid facelift could do for you. Take a look. Not bad.